morning, everybody. Last weekend, we went to the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show and had a booth, and it was a really good show for us. A lot of times people ask me, what was your best-selling quilt pattern? And it varies with each show. This time I thought I would show you the top 8 to 9 most favorite patterns that were bought last weekend. And I'm going in reverse order. So these quilts were in the top 8. They're not the best at the top, but they were in the top 8. They were very popular. The first one I'm going to show you is an older quilt. This is called the family quilt. And the family quilt will hold photographs that are 8 by 10, that are 5 by 7 inch photos. So these are my grandchildren, and it's a great thing to have when you get lots of photos and you want to show them, but you want to be able to change them out quickly. So each of these photographs you can take out of the frames and then just put them right back in, or put a different one right back in, or sometimes you can even put one over another one. It's very helpful when you get a new picture of that beautiful grandbaby who's grown about a year older. It's also helpful if you have a son or a daughter who gets a new girlfriend. There you go. Change those pictures right out. So this is the family quilt, a popular quilt pattern. Over here, this is another popular one. This is called Popping Out. Popping Out is a quilt that I made a few years ago. It has what I call a pieced background. Now, I pieced mine with squares, but you could piece it any way you like, strips, squares, whatever. And then use raw edge fusible applique on top. And when I did the applique, I went a little step farther. Instead of just using one purple fabric, I took a bunch of purple fabrics and sewed them together, and then cut the flower out and sewed it down with a blanket stitch. Finally, when I was all done, I added beads and buttons and all sorts of decorations just to make it a little bit farther, a little bit nicer. So this is Popping Out, and it's a very nice pattern for a wall quilt that you can just do as much as you want to do. Be as creative and have as much fun as you like. Another quilt, and this is the last one I'm going to show in this group. This is Cute Cubes. Cute Cubes is one of my newer patterns. I think I just did it a couple of years ago. It's very fun. This design makes cubes. You do need to deal with different fabric values. So for each fabric, for each cube, you need to have 3 different values of fabrics. And when you get them sewn, you sew them in tall columns. When you get them sewn together, you have a lovely quilt made of cubes that are so interesting to look at, and they're very fun to make. In the pattern, there are suggestions. You can make this as long or as big or as small as you like. And I also have various YouTube videos that kind of go along with when I made this. So this is called Cute Cubes, and it was also in the top 8 at Wisconsin. So check back soon, because I'm going to go on down the line with what was even more popular at the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show.